How you doing?
Good.
Well, don't ask how I'm doing.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing just fine. Thank you, though I don't feel that you meant it. Anywho, guess what? New Food Sunday! And a different New Food Sunday because we've done so much seafood. We've done so much Indian food. And not gagging because the Indian food is gross. By no means is it gross, but good God almighty, I'm tired of doing the Indian food. So this time we go to France. If you have half a brain, you probably already know where we're going with this. We are going with Oh boy. Hey, last I checked, Escargot was not just a van that was featured by Doug DeMuro on his YouTube channel. Check out Doug DeMuro, by the way. Escargot is actually giant snails.
Yummy.
It does not sound yummy.
No, it doesn't.
By the way, for today's completely pointless centerpiece, this is a little shindig that we picked up while we were on our honeymoon at the Corning Glass Museum. I'm pretty sure that's what we got, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this beautiful little tea candle in there. We're going to get this out of the way.
It's a neat place, though.
Okay, so Escargot. I remember seeing a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup commercial as a kid. And there was some form of royalty, like a king or whatever. And he wanted the chef to come up with a new snack for him. And so, for whatever reason, there's this little boy in the cooking area with the chef. And the chef is like, chocolate and peanut butter, or chocolate and snails. And the boy had already started eating. And he's like, chocolate and peanut butter. And he's like, bah! Be gone! Chocolate and snails. And then, of course, you see like this white chef's hat getting thrown out the room or whatever. And there's this king just eating chocolate and peanut butter with the kid. And I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be the reaction that we're going to have to this today. But I doubt it.
I don't remember that commercial at all.
Yeah,
I
well,
have no idea what you're talking about.
I do. So,
on the back, it's the preparation for these is to drain the contents and place a snail in each shell. Where the shelves are, I don't know. Are the shells in here? Were they supposed to come separate? I don't know. I don't think they're in here. I think we're supposed to buy them separate. We didn't. We're
highly doubtful. Because these are called giant snails.
Yeah, so 12 of them, that's probably all that fits in there.
And then if you had the shells in there, I think it's misadvertisement. Let's figure it out.
Okay. Well, maybe the shells are in there. You don't know.
Right, I'm not in there.
We have a backup plan, though, in case the shells are not in there.
Oh, there's all kinds of snail juice coming out.
Oh, there's a lot of liquid.
Yeah, we didn't bring the backup plan with us.
No, that's okay. I don't smell anything. Do you smell something? You look like you smell something. Oh, there was it went like up to the ceiling.
Okay. Now give it a whiff.
Oh. Salty.
Woo!
Salty, earthy, some of that. Both of those smells are going on, right? Is that how you would describe it? That's how I would describe it.
All right. So I always, I dive in. I'm a little reluctant this time. I'm going to do it.
Well, you're not going to eat them.
I'm going to do it, though.
We're cooking these. That's the plan, at least.
Okay, so this whole room is stanking right now, but we are actually going to eat these, not from the can. Don't even go there, girlfriend. What we're going to do is the most common way of cooking them. So,
yeah,
why don't you explain how we're going to cook them?
There's a recipe on the back. Is basically butter, garlic, shallots, parsley. garlic, butter, parsley, shallots, and then salt, pepper, and wine. That's a recipe we found from somebody else on the internet, like independent of this. So it's basically that's how you cook it.
Right, and we always go with the most high class stuff around here.
That like little baby bottle was like $1.50 or something, and I don't know. Haven't been drinking a whole lot of wine, so I didn't want to buy a giant bottle. So that's what I bought. We have a little mini muffin pan. We're gonna put each snail in.
She spoiled the backup plan.
That's the backup plan. We're gonna put a snail in each little hole. Put a dollop of like the butter, garlic, parsley thing in there, and then put it in the oven. Broil it so they get a little bit crunchy. I guess is the idea.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna eat them on some like toasted bread. We have little toasted baguette breads.
Yeah, with it actually has a little bit of mold on it by now, so but that's good because we bought the bread like last week and forgot all about it. But anyway, all right, so let's find out.
Didn't need to say that.
Well, I have to be completely honest with our zero viewers.
Our 3 viewers.
All right, so I'm going to. We didn't even bring any implements, but
No.
All right, so I see a lot of shapes.
There's dark meat and white meat. Like how big is one?
Oh, I'm grabbing this.
Oh boy, that is a lot bigger than I thought. But it is a snail. You can tell like it was in a shell at one point. That is the shape.
Whew, you're stinking, dude.
Okay.
I mean, does this not
Oh, you're dripping all over the floor.
look scrumptious? All right, so we're going to put this guy back in. Well, let me see. What does another one look like? Oh, these might be related. They look pretty much the same. Okay, these look pretty gross, I'm not going to lie. But at the same time, you know, the French eat them.
I mean, they're related to, like, stuff in the sea that has shells. So maybe it's just the, like, mental idea that it's a bug type of thing. Like, we did grasshoppers. That was one of the first things we did, right?
That was like maybe 10 episodes in, but yeah. Oh, and the sauce, feel my hand. The sauce is, sticky.
Yeah, there's something in there. But the grasshoppers weren't horrible. They weren't great. I think it's like the mental part of it.
All right. Well, we are going to start preparing this stuff with ingredients, and
we'll be back, right?
I was excited before. I'm a little less excited now, but I'm still excited. So, New Food Sunday. Let's go do this.
Okay.
Somehow the chefs do this stuff. Ooh, that seems to work. Huh. I guess I'll do the rest like that. Okay, I'm failing, but I've got it in spirit.
It's doing good.
It's actually working, I think.
What's in there?
Shallots, butter, wine.
And what's this? Well, that's the Snailz. I don't know how much I'm supposed to be putting in there. That's too much.
Snailz.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's a lot.
Well, that was going to be extra scrumptious. Well, now.
Still a little warm.
Oh God, it is a little warm. I'll brave the heat.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
They've been cooked. Probably didn't show up very well on the camera. Well, Who cares? Because I think this is going to be the best food we've ever had.
Okay.
I'm hoping.
It smells good. I mean, that might just be the bread with the garlic and butter.
Okay, we have one communal fork.
That's fine.
Lots of bread. Bread us up, baby.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to try it by itself.
I never once said that. Okay. All right. So pick your snail.
That one.
That one.
Yes. Pick yours.
What's wrong with that one?
No, it's going to be the best
I
one.
pointed the same one.
Yeah.
Pick your snail. Now that's got to be a game show in France. All right. Dig this dude out. Maybe it would have been better with a spoon.
Oh, you give me the best piece of bread. That must mean you
Oh,
really love
it would have
me.
been so much better with a spoon.
No, that's okay. There's garlic, butter on the bread, and the other stuff is fine. That was my second choice.
I might want to try this with a spoon.
No, it's fine.
Get some of this.
You can always dunk the bread in afterwards if you
I'm just
really
going to
want.
dunk the snail in.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
really hot.
Yeah, it probably is. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel firm yet soft, like I don't even know, sort of like lobster, which maybe is that the closest. What's the closest like feel wise?
Feel wise, I have no idea.
Well, you poked it and you squeezed it. What does it feel like? I don't know. All right.
All right, so I'll go first, I guess. This
Okay.
was my idea.
It sure was.
All right, and I'm gonna bite like right down the middle.
Okay. Let's do the dinkin'.
No.
No?
All right, dink.
Yeah.
I go first. I'm gonna bite right in the middle.
Okay, I'm gonna try that to bite in the middle.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks good to me.
This is pretty far from gross. Not gonna be my go-to, but this is okay. It's got some flavor. I want to do a little more dunking. The spoon would have been so much better.
It's salty, that's for sure.
Yeah, probably bad for your blood pressure.
I didn't really add a whole lot of extra salt because of how salty it smelled. I made a sandwich because it's too much flavor for me.
It's not
really.
bad. It's not. It's not bad. I'm chewing on a snail. I almost gagged in my mouth because I said that. But it's really not that bad.
Is it mental then?
Yeah, it's mental. All right, I want to try like the biggest, ugliest goober that there is. Got him. Lift him out of the way. Get a little of that extra protection. Oh man, he's ugly. Oh, he's ugly. We have to get a little extra. Oh, he's real ugly. Okay, so I'm gonna bite him right in half. Snail juice dripping down my hand and everything.
It smells like onions a lot.
Okay, this guy's a little different. Not bad, but extra snaily. Like, extra snaily.
I don't know, they're soft.
You said earlier that there is a certain smell. I agree with you. What does that smell?
Like earth.
No, eggs.
Well, okay, yeah,
Sulfur.
I said that off camera, like they sort of smelled sulfury.
Oh yeah, I got a little of that. Got a little of that. And yet the flavor is not bad. The texture, squishy.
Yeah, it's definitely squishy.
All right, I'm gonna do snail number 2. Since I already bit him in half, I gotta do them right. You know what I mean?
Here's my snail number 2.
No bread.
Why don't you try that? I think it's different. If there's nothing to mask it, I mean, there's still butter and all the other stuff we put on it.
Pick my snail.
That one.
That one, you had to pick Jabba the snail. Alright, so Jabba and I are going to get very intimate. And I doubt he's going to look like anything on camera. Oh, buddy, little buddy, we didn't know each other for very long, and I really wish I had a piece of bread with you.
With
But
no
I'll tell you
bread,
what.
the texture's different.
Of course.
No, I almost think I like it better without the bread.
Snail
honestly.
Food Sunday. Down the hatch. I'm chewing a snail.
I think saying it makes it worse.
It's almost like I'm chewing on lobster with a different taste.
The
The texture to
texture
me-
is similar. It's that seafoody, because they're both like whatever.
Well, there are sea snails, but these were just giant snails, so I
Yeah,
don't know
like-
where they're from. But
They're in the same family as like squid and octopus, so it's the same texture.
are they?
I'm pretty sure. I don't have my phone on me, but I'm pretty sure they're both like whatever that is. Cephalopod. I think they're the same thing. So that's lobster, octopus, maybe just lobster. I don't know. And the lobster has the shell on the inside of its mouth. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that's right.
Okay,
So that's why it's squishy like that. It's not bad.
it's not bad. This is by far one of the more pleasant surprises that I've had. I'm not going to put it like number one, but
What's number 1? Let's put you on the spot.
I don't know what number one is.
Okay.
But what I will say is we bought cheapy, and you were saying that the recipe said you need to buy like the most expensive snails possible.
Yeah, the recipe said no restaurants actually use fresh snails because it's not economically good for the restaurant to stay in business. So they just buy the most expensive canned snails that they can. So they're the highest quality, and that's what they use. They don't go and raise their own snails off of like kale and wheatgrass.
Right, and
They
yogurt.
just get them out of a
and
can.
yogurt. The yogurt-fed snail is where it's at, baby. All right, so to close out the video, and I wrinkled it again. I'm gonna grab this one. You grab that one. Come on.
Okay.
We're gonna dink it.
I'm gonna use this fork. I like how you give me the smaller one though. That was very nice. Oh, he has like a tail though.
That's a wolf snail.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a piece of bread.
No,
I'm gonna chase it with the bread.
Cheater. All right.
Yep, sure am.
Dink it, sink it. Oh, I'm regretting this. Not really. Huh. Huh.
The more you eat, the more normal it is, and the less weird it is, maybe.
Oh. I'm not cheating because she did it first. I'm gonna chalk this up as a win.
I agree. The more you eat and the more used to it you get.
I can see that if you actually like went high end, or you went to a high end restaurant, that this would be the way to go with the snails, and it would be good like as an appetizer. I'm not sure. Does anybody eat this as a meal? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe somebody does. Maybe there are giant snails, like snails the size of Waka or cat. You'd be munching on that for days.
I don't know. Maybe a fancy restaurant, if this was on the appetizer menu, be like, let's try it. I'd be okay with doing that.
Yeah.
It didn't put me off that much.
Well, anyways, we just ate Snailz.
We did.
So, new food Sunday, snail food Sunday, greasy fingers food Sunday. Give me a greasy high five.
I'm gonna do this and then use my own hand to turn it off.